Uh-oh. Hello, people. Welcome aboard. I was just down there getting this cigarette, that's right. Uh, we're going to keep it brief tonight. And you got to believe me, folks. Well, there's been some, I guess, news events today. And, well, let's start off by saying they killed Charlie Kirk. If you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, look it up. He's a young man, I think he was 31, political commentator. I think he was a partner with forming Turning Point USA. He speaks on college campuses and stuff like that. I happen to like his arguments and his views. Don't shoot me, people. But he irritates, the woke, liberal crowd, whatever it is. I don't know. But somebody shot him. So maybe they caught that person. I don't have all the facts. It's been a busy day here, folks. Another thing going on in the news. A white Ukrainian girl, young woman, refugee from Ukraine. She was killed August 22nd. She was stabbed to death on a train in Charlotte by a black male. And I'll leave it at that, folks. We are going to be back tomorrow to talk about it. I don't feel like losing my channel right now tonight, so I'm going to have to see how I can approach that subject delicately. Because what I want to say, there will be no strike for. They'll just take my channel. So, let's talk about Charlie Kirk. Tonight, the cuck, Cunty Kurt, made it about him. Right after Charlie Kirk was shot today, Toots went live. All with the prayers and everything else. I think he did a very long live. I didn't really watch it. Watched a couple minutes. And then I think Charlie Kirk was confirmed that he had died. I think they talked about that. But I watched the cuck tonight, his older brother, and he made it about him. Now I'm going to play a clip at the end of this very short video. Where am I? I'll try to only go another minute. Of him just making it about him. Now he says all these lies and straw man arguments and lies and bullshit. He says that people on this platform said it was too bad when he almost died and Tommy saved him. He said people said too bad Tommy was there. I don't know if I said that, but I agree with it. He said that on this platform, people celebrated the death of his father when his father died. That, people, is an outright lie. That is an outright lie. His father died 7 or 8 months before the entire fuck that guy to him and his brother started. You know, we were all on his bus. So if somebody made a video like that or said anything like that, it wasn't any of the fuck that guy people, me or anybody else. And I don't remember anything from back then of anybody trolling the guy. So who the fuck made a video? Why don't you play that video, Cunty Kurt? And whatever video you play, make sure to say what date it was made on. Because there have been celebrations since, in much more recent times. But nobody, when this guy's old man died, nobody did anything except offer condolences, support, kind words, prayers. I mean, please. He says that right now people can't wait for him and his brother to die. Again, I didn't say it, but I agree. And he says, and I'm not even a politician. Does he really think that people hate him for his political views? Listen, I've already told you my political views. I am a lifelong registered Democrat. Okay? I'm not very liberal, but I am a lifelong Democrat. Okay? I am technically a Catholic. I'm a lifelong Democrat, and I have views that are not ultra right wing. Yes, I voted for Donald Trump, and I mean, maybe I have views that are kind of like some of these guys' views, but do they really think that anybody is hating on them for their views or even their religious beliefs or views? These are the people that say, oh, and he said in this video that he prays for us by name, prays for us every night. He loves to just say how much he prays for people. Maybe he should open up the Bible and see if you're supposed to shout from the rooftops all the prayer that you're doing. These guys are backbiting haters of God. They are the Antichrist. They're evil, the epitome of evil. And that's why people don't like them. He said that Charlie Kirk was killed by a troll. And he says that the trolls haven't let up about him and his brother for 4 years. Well, you're safe. He says that I'm glad I'm in Ecuador. I couldn't do what I do right now and be safe in the U.S. What are you doing that you couldn't be safe in the U.S.? And then he talks about the United States, like this country, what this country needs to get better is. No, you're in Ecuador. You might be American, but why are you talking about this country? Worry about your own country where you are. And that sludge hydraulic oil water you're drinking, supposedly. The other day, Toots made a comment on a month-old comment on his suing Maryland video, and he said that he's got years to do what he wants to do with the lawsuit, and that nothing's done yet, and it's a pain in the ass to come back, but he's going to sign papers or something. But there is no lawsuit. Remember, he promised the second week of July. Oh, now I'm just running on. I'm going to speed this up, folks. Forgive me. It's been a long day here. You know, no, we haven't been petting cats and making sandwiches for the men. But we got some things we're going to talk about tomorrow, and we're going to piss some people off. Another thing with Charlie Kirk. Some people that are in the League of Fire, on their board, on their posters, I don't know the exact names now. I don't want to say them. I do know the names, but I don't know their first names, so I don't really want to say it. People sent me screenshots today of what these douchebags were saying when Charlie Kirk died, about how there's Charlie Kirk's statements about the Second Amendment, how did that age, and, you know, basically gloating or satisfied in some way that the guy was shot, like he deserved it. I've told you that the League of Feces, they're an international hate group, international terrorist organization, in my opinion. They have Islamist views, they're anti-Christian, they're anti-white, and I don't even understand that, because I don't even think there's any black people or any other race involved. You know, even the Shahina lady, I mean, she's a Caucasian. I don't care, you're from Pakistan or whatever, you're not black, you're not Chinese or nothing. I mean, the fuck? You know, and you're just the most hateful, discriminatory, anybody involved with that League of Fire, I don't care who the fuck you are, if you're involved with them, think about what you're doing with your life. If it takes another 4 years to make them move to Ecuador, I'll be right here doing it. That's right. You listen to your cuck. You know, haven't let up for 4 years. I don't understand. They supported the Christie Shovel Unit, and he actually made death threats. You know, and then you have their members happy that a 31-year-old white man with a beautiful young white wife and 2 beautiful young white children got killed. Come on, he got murdered by somebody that now Toots or Cuck says he got murdered by a troll. But you don't have to worry, Kurt. You're in Ecuador, and even if you were here, do you really think that any of your trolls are going to attempt to do anything like that to you? Really? It's all about him, people. I'll be back tomorrow. Get ready to be pissed off tomorrow. We're going to watch my sub count drop. What am I at now? I think 1566 or 1568. Let's see how low we can get it tomorrow. Thanks for watching, folks.
He gave me CPR, sternum rub, and he brought me back. And he took me to the hospital. My vitals were so low that my blood pressure was like something like 54 or 25 or something absurd like that. They didn't think it was accurate. They brought a different machine out, hooked me up, and it was even lower the second time. And I want you guys to know something. Do you know that there were people on this platform that don't like me that said, man, it's a shame that Tommy was there that day? Do you guys understand that? I eat peppers. Play guitar once in a while. I got a cat. And I got people that are going to cheer when I die. I had people that cheered when my father died. I had people that are looking forward to the day that Tommy and I are dead. Because of what? I'm not even a politician. I don't ever talk about politics. I hope nobody, there's 38 of us here. I hope none of you guys ever know what it's like to have someone say, I'm looking forward to it when you die. I'm thinking about it right now. You know what happened to Charlie Kirk? He was killed by a troll. A next level troll, but that's what happened. He was killed by a troll. Hi, Kellyanne. Good to see you. Think about that. Before we left, I had trolls that urged people to call the Department of Homeland Security and make hate is unbelievable, Wendy, you're right. And tell the Department of Homeland Security that Tommy and I were involved with human trafficking. Is that a hard one to get your mind around? I'm a whole lot more comfortable here than I am there. I would not want to be in the United States right now. Doing what I do, I have people that want me dead. This is hitting hard. This is hitting different for me. I don't know. I'm sick about this. I'm sick about it. There are people celebrating this. Do you understand that? So this is what I'm thinking. As soon as we heard, we stopped the TV and we prayed for Charlie and the doctors, hoping that something could be done. Now I'm praying for his wife and his kids. They were there. How do you get past that? How do you ever move forward from that? How do you ever have a normal day? It just seemed kind of silly to do one hot minute tonight. Kellyanne says that nobody should ever be murdered for what they believe or what they say either. I agree with you. Or what they say. Hi, Murphy. I say things people don't like. I mean, I don't even say a pepper's not hot. Sauce is lies on the label. I got people that want me dead. They've told me about it. Made videos about it. You guys understand that? That's where we're at. In 10 years, I think about the decade I've been doing this. I've changed so much. I've evolved. The people that hate my brother and I have not moved an inch. They do it every day. I pray for them by name. You guys know that? I'm not even fooling you. But I'm telling you, there's only one thing that's going to save this country. Hi, Murphy. There's only one thing that's going to save this country. It's love.